Hey guys, what is going on here? WaRcHiLdv1 with another Dark Souls PvP video. This video is featuring Martyr's Brigade 99. I have been wanting to play with this guy for a long time. His PvP videos were a big inspiration to me and getting into PvP with Dark Souls. You know, I didn't get into PvP until I beat the game like 15 times or so. Then I started getting into PvP because PvE gets kind of boring at that point. Well, it's fun again when I go back to it now, but let's not talk about that right now. We got Mr. Martyr's Brigade in the house. Much respect, sir, much respect. He is very awesome at this game. And it was a treat to be able to play with this guy. Especially with the fact that our schedules don't line up together at all. Ooh, that rapier hurts. Good game, sir. So I hope you guys enjoy these fights. This guy will keep you on your toes, I'm telling you. I think after 2 or 3 fights I sent him a message saying, "You still scare the crap out of me, dude." You know, just the name, shit. You hear Martyr's Brigade, it's like, shit. Yeah, he's good. But I mean, like everyone else, he's human, you know. And I've been on my A game for the last couple days anyways, so lucky for me, he happened to line up one of the days when I'm still on my freaking A game somehow. Don't ask me how. Maybe just because I haven't stopped playing it for a while. Just freaking practice. Good game again, sir. Yeah, I've learned that if you practice with what I consider the best, you know, I consider a lot of the Fight Club guys that I play with some of the best players in Dark Souls. They're good, and it's a variety of players, so you have to get used to playing against a bunch of different playstyles. It's awesomely fun, if that's even a word. Fight clubs, I believe, get you better at the game, at least the fight clubs that we run. No real rules most of the time, just don't be a dick, that's all. And yeah, it gets you better at the game. I don't blame him for that. I left myself wide open. He didn't even have to run around. That was a walk around backstab. Nice one, sir. So I decided to go a little bit out of my comfort zone. Actually, this layout, as you guys probably know, is way out of my comfort zone. I don't dual wield with a freaking halberd, you know. But I figured I'd give some of this a try. Good game, sir. I just wanted to switch it up a bit. I didn't want to only stay in my comfort zone to play with this guy. I figured I'll get outside the comfort zone a little, and we'll have us some good matches. I'm not in it to be a badass. I'm not in it to win every match. Oh, I didn't mean to put this guy in here, but he could stay. I did get invaded. I got invaded 3 times while playing with Martyrs. I won all 3. I cut one of them out just because it was a really long battle, and this is supposed to be featuring Martyr's Brigade, so and I felt kind of cheap on that one anyway. I just kind of went to town on him with a Murakumo towards the end, and I just wanted to end it. That way I could summon Martyrs. So I cut that one out. I hadn't even summoned the guy yet, you know, so no need to have that in. But the 2 times that he gets summoned while I'm here fighting, they stay in the video. That's fine with me. Alright, sir, let's try this out. I'm going to try out a pitchfork and a halberd. I've noticed, like, just about everyone I play against really like to do the fast roll. I don't have a problem with fast roll at all. I don't really have a problem with much in this game anymore. I've kind of got over it. It's all fine. It's whatever. I can't stand spamming Wrath of God, but, you know, spamming anything, really. To an extent. I will hit the attack button, you know, 3 times, 4 times in a row at times. Good game, sir. Good game. I totally deserved that smack to the face with that long sword. Whap! I think I may have even lost a tooth on that one. So I was actually asked to pull out the halberd if I get to fight him, or the Lucerne if I get to fight him. So this was just from someone asking me to try it. So I figured, alright dude, I'll give it a whirl. Why not? As long as I don't do too horrible, you know, then I'll play with it for a bit. It's not one of my normal weapons, really. It kind of is, but I don't use it very often. I've recently just been playing with dex weapons more than anything. That's my favorite. Fast attacks that just don't hurt that much, I like it. Nice, sir. Nope. I hate arrows. You won't have much of a chance to use an arrow, dude. I don't like them. I get on your ass when I see that bow. And I love the fact that he is constantly engaging. I like that. God, I hate it when you fight someone and they're just constantly running from you and you have to chase them down. It's almost like you're getting set up for something, and usually you probably are. So it's nice fighting freaking another awesome player. And I'm very happy to see that he pulled out his normal shit, not his newest dual wielding build, because I would hate, I mean, I don't want to fight him while he's learning a build, you know. I want to fight him where he's comfortable. I never use this rapier, by the way. I'm sure you know that. WaRcHiLdv1 rapier. I just figured I'd fuck with it, see what I could do. I mean, I'm sure this isn't the time to fuck with things, but who cares? You know what? This is all for fun. This isn't for, you know, it's not for anything else. It's for fun. And it was fun. It was a hell of a lot of fun. I think it would be awesome if I get to line up with the guys some more sometime. But like I said, our schedules kind of don't run together very well. He's usually on in the mornings from what I notice. I'm always on in the evenings, never in the mornings unless it's a weekend. Well, he doesn't play weekends. That's okay though, because he actually wrote me back today and said, how does 7 o'clock sound? Fucking badass, that's how it sounds. I don't really care what time you say. Sure, sounds good. As long as I'm not working, I can handle it. Only time I cannot play is if I'm working or, you know, got some other shit going on. Which usually this is what I got going on. Dark Souls. He is damn good at landing parries. I give him that. I would like to be, you know, that good at it one day. Right now I can land them, but mine are, you know, just guesses. I'm guessing that they're about to swing, so I try, you know, parrying. Kind of parry predictions, I guess you would say. I'd like to get like him one day. He really doesn't throw them out there very often, but when he does, he usually lands it. Just what you would expect from a guy of his tier. Yep, he was landing parries before I fucking ever landed one. I was using his videos to learn how to, you know, time katanas, time this and that. That was a learning experience for me. You see me being a tryhard here. I keep trying to parry him. I don't want to, you know, straight up parry spam, so I keep trying though. I mean, I'm not gonna not try, right? Nice, sir. You know, that's 3 matches in a row that he's landed one on me. That's badass. Right here I decided to play as defensive as possible without being annoyingly defensive. I already figured he's got me. I mean, what, I got like 1 HP? I figure he's got me at this point. Good game, sir. That was a great dead angle there. Good game, sir. Good game. This is actually the first time I've ever used this sword unlocked. I've never done that, and I just realized its swing radius is freaking awesome, so I decided to try this. What a good time to test it, right? You finally get to fight with Martyr's Brigade, so you're testing out new tactics that you've never tried before. But I mean, it pretty much works. It did the job, I know that. Good game, sir, good game. Yep, the guy, whether he wants to admit it or not, the guy's a beast. He's good. I mean, I practice a lot. I mean, I would guess I probably play more than he does at this point. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I mean, it's an everyday occurrence. I don't know if it is for him. But he does have my respect. I think it'd be fun if he would come into some of our fight clubs. Tell you what, everyone in my fight clubs shivers when they hear your name. I've been told by a lot of these guys that you are a monster. But the way I look at it is, if you're scared of someone, it just ain't gonna work out right. You can't go in scared. You go in confident. That's just how it works. Don't be a prick. Just go in confident. Yeah, see, when have you ever seen me hold a scythe in that hand? Nice, dude. Nice. That was a close one, too. It's pretty much whoever lands the hit. That's how that one was. I think Mortal Kombat music goes pretty damn good with Dark Souls. What do you think? It works out for me. Here he is. So, I was pretty happy when he said that he was coming to the Berg for me. It's like, really? That's awesome, because I expected to have to go to the Moonlight Butterfly area, you know, his home turf. I didn't expect him to come to my home turf. This is my house, buddy. I like to hang out here. I haven't as much lately, but that's because I have like 50-something Berg videos. I have enough, right? How many more videos do I need in the Berg? So I'm trying to spread them out now. But I was pretty appreciative that he showed up here in my home turf. Good game, sir. So this is my regular build. This build is actually, it's my war build. I call it war, you know, the war build. 45 dex, 50 vit, oh, like 42, 43 endurance. Enough attunement slots for, oh, I don't even know. I'm thinking I have 4 attunement slots. I don't know, don't get me lying. I got 28 strength, I know that. I got enough strength to wield the Murakumo and enough dex to have faster casting speeds, and that's basically what I was going for with this build. But I figured I'm not going to be a dick. I'm not going to use castings against martyrs. I want to melee. I want to fight, you know, what I consider fair and square. If he's not using magic, I ain't going to use no damn magic on him. And I'm kind of happy he's not using magic, because that's not my style. I'll use it time to time. What is up, Martyr's Brigade? So this was all on the PS3. You know, I'm only partially used to playing on the PS3. I play more on the Xbox than anything. I have more friends on the Xbox. I get in matches faster on the Xbox. Just everything, all the above, really. Usually I turn it on and have 30 friends online. That's badass. So it's useful when I'm trying to connect with people. On the PS3, it's usually an average of between 2 and 6 people that feel like playing. So sorry that I don't turn it on as often, but you know, it is what it is, right? Oh, this is the match that I had to kill the guy with the Murakumo before I fought Martyrs. Look at that. He picked me away till I was gone. Good game, sir. I hurt him pretty bad earlier. But yeah, he's good. Back to my bread and butter. Decided to pull out the scimitar. Well, it's only been my bread and butter for about, what, 2 days now. I just started using it 2 days ago, fighting against DJ and JB6. So, it's my new bread and butter. But then again, I got the halberd out. That's my go-to weapon. The halberd or the great scythe. Those two, they're two of my favorites. For if you really want to hurt someone, they're good ones to use. I was just showing him that, look, I have pyros. I got lots of pyros, actually. I got 4 of them. But I'm not using them. That's just me fucking around, dude. Yeah, I accidentally stayed in the chat room while I was playing, so sorry about all the chats coming up in the corner. They're not gonna hurt anything though. Ooh. The backstab. You know what? I don't think I backstabbed the man once, you know. That's something I try to avoid whenever I'm playing against, you know. Playing against, I don't even know how to describe it. Against decent players. I try not to do it very much. I will pull it out, I'm sorry, but I try not to. So, I believe I did not backstab him once. I tried to once. But I missed. But I don't care. I don't care. As long as that's not all you're going for, dude. I can't stand fishers. He is definitely not a fisher. I don't know where people get that shit from. And I wouldn't have hit you if I would have known that you were grassing, sir. I'm not like that. I actually couldn't believe he got back up. I was like, whoa, I thought he was dead. With his 9 HP left. Good game, sir. So this guy invaded while I was waiting on Martyrs, so I figured, alright. Lucky me, I didn't embarrass myself and die to any of the invaders while I'm trying to battle Martyrs. That would have been kind of embarrassing, you know. Oh shit. This guy almost had me, huh? this point, I've hardly heard him. Oh, it was that. He was lunging forward as I was running up to him. That's what evened it out right there, was that damn backstab. Good game, sir. I don't know why I left this in the Martyr's Brigade video, but I did. Alright guys, well, this is the last battle of the video. Fairly long battle though. We were both playing it careful, you know. I think, you know. Seems like he's being fairly defensive. He ain't being extremely defensive. He's not being like, you know, annoyingly defensive, but he's holding his own, I'll tell him that. I know that's kind of a weird music switch off there, but hey. You know, I only have select few Mortal Kombat music. Good idea, sir. Long enough battle that we both got to grass again. Like, that's a pretty long battle for us to both re-grass, you know. Well, guys, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'm going to keep these videos coming as always. So I hope you enjoyed these. Thank you very much for taking your time to come play with me, sir. And, hey, I'll see you guys on the next stream. Until then, take it easy.